dark as night. We chase the sun, we chase the light. Engines hum and buzzing loud. In the sky we're free, unbowed. Wheels in our hair, no chains to bind. With Danzilla and off access fine. Clouds beneath us, dreams unfurl. Flying high round and round the world. Take to the sky, yeah we burn. No coming back, no return. Rock and roll under our wings. Feel the freedom here at sea. Eyes on the prize above the trees. Mountains whisper secrets tease. Through the peaks we glide away. Living life, no ground today. Take to the sky, yeah we burn. No coming back, no return. Rock and roll under our wings. Feel the freedom here at sea. Engines roar, echoes in time. City lights look so divine. From up here, no worries found. Only freedom in this sound. Take to the sky, yeah we burn. No coming back, no return. Rock and roll under our wings. Feel the freedom here at sea. Take to
All right, we're back for another awesome Tuesday edition of FPV Your World, guys. Welcome in everybody who's watching us. World Long Range Series. This is challenge number one. It's going to be starting up tonight. So I hope you guys are all here and ready for the first challenge that you guys are going to receive. But today, right now, for the first hour, we're going to show off all of your entry videos. We got 7 awesome videos from around the world. But first of all, we're going to bring in Mr. No, or sorry, we're going to bring in Danzilla and Mr. Terrible, and we're going to talk about our day. Hope you guys are all having an awesome one. Thank you all for being here. Mr. Danzilla, how have you been over there in Ontario?
Hey,
You doing well, brother?
not too bad. Spring is, yeah, I'm doing all right. Spring is trying to come. It snowed yesterday, but then it melted today, and then it snowed again this afternoon, and that kind of shit. I haven't had much chance to go outside and do anything about it because I've just been stuck behind the keyboard, photoshopping vitamins and that protein shakes. Yay!
Answering all those calls
So
from
yeah, nothing
Joshua
exciting
Bardwell's
here.
email in Canada. I see behind you, like you've been very busy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm taking over for JB here.
And I noticed your swag. You got to show off that
Oh
beautiful
yeah.
merchandise
Well,
you
I
wear.
saw Maddie Blunts in the chat. I saw Maddie Blunts in the Discord chat today, so I was like, "Oh, Maddie Blunts is gonna be there. I better wear his sweater, so represent for Maddie." But I'm not sure if
Yeah,
he's coming by or not.
dude, that is a
So
really nice sweater. Hell yeah.
yeah, it's got the space bunny on it. Got the sleeves rolled up like a weirdo, but yeah, just a hoodie. I could be cool. I could be cool.
No,
So
it's really nice design.
yeah.
If you guys don't know who Maddie Blunts is, we can maybe share a link in the chat where you got that, Danzilla. It'd be super awesome. I definitely support
Ooh.
people who are support other channels and stuff. He's a rad maker slash 3D pilot, or not 3D pilot, but awesome pilot. So check him out. Lots of cool merchandise.
I think he's been doing
So
3D stuff, wasn't he?
no, he doesn't do 3D. He does a lot of cool design stuff. That's what I meant to say.
Hmm.
I got my mind stuck on 3D because I don't know if you've been checking out my channel. Obviously, you have if you're here. But I've been working on some 3D flying in the last little while and got to do some flying long range this past weekend with Mr. Falconrad. He's going to join us in a little bit and got to capture some amazing long range stuff, which we always do. I kind of don't realize how good we get it sometimes. So I posted a video recently about the worst long range video I've ever done. And obviously it's a lot better
I
than
saw
a lot
that.
of
I haven't
people
had a
get,
chance to watch it yet.
but I just don't think it's my best footage ever because I mean it wasn't
Okay.
as dialed and everything like
Hey,
that was
man,
giving me
come on. You
issues.
got to be honest. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah. But if you're
Sometimes you got to
interested
be
in
honest, man.
checking
Sometimes
out,
it's not about the footage. It's about going.
yeah, it's about going ball deep. Just kidding. All right. So,
Go flying.
well,
Flying is fun.
yeah, so I got to check out some
Flying is
really
fun.
awesome
You don't
waterfalls,
need to make
some
a video
really
all the
cool
time. That's all I'm saying.
mountainscapes, which you might have seen on my channel before if you haven't seen it before. But I'm also working my way towards an HD Zero monitor fund right now. We made about
Ooh.
$10. Right now, we need about $350 Canadian to get an HD Zero monitor. That way, we can share our footage. We're doing live rips and stuff when we're flying. But check it out. It should be a lot of fun. And it's a way to give back to the
Mm-hmm.
community who is watching the channel. But yeah, this is a little bit of footage of us ripping around through the mountains. We had about 4 pilots or 5 pilots, I think, of us that were flying around the mountain that day. So the footage is incredible. I hope you guys all enjoy
Looks
it.
great.
And yeah, that's what we've been working on for you guys coming up fairly soon. So that's a little sneak preview of some footage. But yeah, hopefully you get some footage out there, Danzilla. We've got one video from you tonight for the World Long Range Series, which is super awesome. Oh
It's
yeah,
goofy. I'll warn you ahead of time. It's goofy.
You're the goofiest
Canadians
of us
will
all.
love it. I'll let you know that. Canadians will love it. It's thematic.
Perfect. That's what we like here. Welcome in everybody in the chat. I appreciate everyone for being here. I see Eric Smith Adventures in here, Captain Calgary, Steve O, Stone, and Chris Quad. We're gonna bring in the awesome judges that we've collected.
Hey, Uriel just arrived too.
What's up, Uriel? Yeah, so let's bring in our friends here, Mr. Falconrad and Nomad Aerial. Good to see you, friends. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Pleasure. Glad to be here.
Good to see everybody.
Once you catch a look at Nomad's Aerial, you'll definitely hit the like button, people. Nomad's beard. Did I say that right?
My aerial is on the roof.
Aerial's
His
on the
beard.
roof.
I meant to say his beard, but
That sounds like
between
a Tom
screens here.
Green song. My arrow's on the roof. Arrow's on the roof. Sorry, I was watching Tom Green earlier.
Ooh, Tom Green. That'd be a good video theme.
All right. So, how was your experience this past weekend, Falconrad? You got any good stories you want to share with us before we get started?
Good stories about the weekend.
We saw
it was just a good
avalanches.
weekend getting out and actually getting to fly with some other people. Usually it's just me and one other. Sometimes it's it was nice actually getting out with several people.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did. We saw that one small avalanche there. Yeah. I don't usually actually get to see them.
Let's go.
Hear them a lot sometimes, but
Yeah, we saw like two of them happen when we weren't flying, which is the worst part. But it was kind of neat to see them because we always
yeah,
heard
it's
them.
bad.
We've never I think you said like earlier we've heard them, but we've never seen them. But this year we seen them actually in our face, like right there, like over on the cliffside. It was wild.
Yeah, it was just like a waterfall, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I wish we would have got drone footage of it. It was definitely epic. Definitely epic. They were small,
I was
but they
gonna
were
say,
epic.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Any stories or anything you want to
I'd
tell
love
us
to see
about
one.
Nomad Area before we get started? Anything you got going on?
DaVinci Resolve 20 just launched, so gonna get my grabby little me hooks into that and explore all the new features. There's a lot more features that are kind of relevant to what we do as pilots. For instance, beat detection in music, creating snapping points to the beat and music, so you can easily cut your footage to a song instead of having to zoom way into the waveform and hope you're nailing it. So that's something I'm looking forward to. But there's a ton of other features, and from what I hear, it's amazing. I haven't upgraded yet, but that's going to happen very shortly here.
Wicked.
cool.
I mean, DaVinci Resolve has always been it's kind of like the masterpiece of making a video where, again, you'd probably say wrong, but I mean, I think Premiere is kind of like the beginner's guide, like the beta flight of learning how to get things done, where like you want to take DaVinci's Resolve, you're almost getting like maybe not an iNav perspective, but like you're getting a way more detailed approach on things and setting things up. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It hurt my feelings because there was a point where I was just like, I don't want to get that in depth. But what you just said there, that's going to make the money right there.
Now,
Because I spent a lot of time synchronizing.
Yeah.
So
And
what
I
you
don't think
said
that's
there,
a feature that's necessarily going to be like exclusive to Resolve. I mean, Resolve has its strengths and weaknesses. There are a lot better software packages to edit, to cut video with, unless you have dedicated editing hardware, like a special keyboard and interface and everything. Right. It can be cumbersome with Resolve. I'm used to it. I'm a Resolve fanboy, so I do everything in Resolve. I do all my motion graphics, all my visual effects, my music, and audio and everything in Resolve as well. So, but they also bring in a couple of other new features. They're probably not as relevant for the drone community as they are for me, but I'm excited. So probably try to get some content out on what's new, what's changed, and how it can apply to this, the World Long Range Challenge.
That's super awesome. That's super awesome. That's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to share a quick thing here, Danzilla. I didn't remember to do it earlier, but basically this is our playlist for tonight. I'm going to share this actually with everybody so everyone gets to see it because I think that makes more sense. We thought about this a while back. So basically this is our playlist for tonight for the WLRC number one. I'm not going to call it the first challenge, but this is number one in everyone's eyes because this is the entry. Again, I wanted to make this a little bit easier for everybody. Maybe it didn't seem as easy as I thought it was, but basically, you join a Discord group, you enter the Google document form. The Google document form is basically there because we need your address, we need your contact information so that we can send prizes, even though a lot of these prizes are going to be coupon codes / gift card type scenarios, so that it makes it easier for everybody in the world to enter and earn the prizes. But we do have special gifts, like I have merchandise I'm going to be sending people, especially the judges. I have sticker packs, and I have other related products in FPV that were given to me to give out, which are not able to just like send through an email or something. So if you want to be a part of it, also it's also just really nice to have your YouTube contact like that, and all these little minor details that are in that Google form. It's not super crazy, but if you can figure that out and make that work for us, that makes it easier because in the Discord group, that's where you drop in your links for your videos every month. This is the first month where it's going to be a quick turnaround. This one's the entry. That's why it's so quick of a turnaround. We have the next challenge, the very first real challenge, which is coming up at half the end of this stream. So stay tuned to find out exactly what that is. And that will be due when? April 28th. So check that out. It's going to be the fastest due submission overall, and it's a very chill, easy submission. But yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But first, we've got 7 awesome videos to show off. And I hope you guys all join in. The entries never close. I just want to make that very clear. The entries never close. So you can always enter whenever. But the more you enter and the more videos you enter, the finale will actually benefit you if you enter more, right?
Cool.
We'll discuss that a little bit more later, but let's jump into some of these videos here. And each video we're going to spend a couple minutes and a little bit talk about with the judges. Anybody's got any information that they want to share for the people who have submitted the videos in the chat, very welcome to say their piece if they have anything they want to add. But let's get into it. This is Clive FPV.
Yeah, Clive. Let's get to know Clive. I will put the links in chat so people can subscribe.
Wait, hang on a second. I didn't share it to you guys. I'm so sorry. I thought I shared it to you guys.
Didn't share what?
I didn't share it to the control
playlist?
room. I didn't share it to the control room. I wanted to share it so you guys could see
it's in chat. It's in
No,
chat.
no. The actual video that he's playing on the live feed, we don't see that here.
Oh, I'm watching I can see the stream in another window.
Yeah, you
so
can
I,
see it. Yeah. I'm very sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 minute here to
I am
change that real
sorry.
quick. Let me change that. I want to make sure you guys, as judges, can see the thing here.
Yeah.
I don't know how I set
Clive's
that up
got nice
before.
spots, man.
Where
is
Let me
Clive?
switch that up. Let me switch that up. Go back.
doesn't say
Sorry about
where it
that,
is.
friends. We'll get to that in a second. I want to
love
make
it.
sure everybody sees it here. My apologies. That's my mistake. That's why I shouldn't use this for every setup. Okay.
This looks like Ontario. Clive looks like Ontario, but I think it's too advanced of spring. maybe it was last year, but it feels very Ontarian, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Let's go. Hopefully everybody still hears it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, but I can hear the other. So weird. But it's.
Yeah, I just listened to us. YouTube. Is it double playing on you?
Oh, I was watching it in the playlist. By accident. That'd be fun to set up all those LED gates in the big field. Do-do-do-do.
So the HD0 in there for us. For the skate park.
Dog's kicking my ass over here.
All right. So what do you guys think about that? That's not
Cool
bad.
video,
That's
Clive.
fucking
Clive in
awesome.
chat? I don't think
I
he
mean,
is.
It was
is he?
fun.
This is
No,
me.
Clive is in. Clive is in the UK area in England. So he's
The UK
mentioned
area
that-
in England.
Yeah, I know my fucking maps. But he also mentioned that he's not going to be able to be here because it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. But what do you guys think?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's
Nice.
that's
Yeah.
what we're looking for. I mean, that's
Yeah.
he
man.
showed off more than
He
one
knows
location.
what to do.
You know, he
He's
showed
a
off different
contender.
perspectives of different video feeds too. HD0 and basically an HD camera. That's nice too, right? Like, I think that's
That
pretty good.
that racing practice sure helps for getting in your proximity, like getting in closer around the trees and stuff.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Just got to get
confidence
comfortable
building.
doing it a couple miles away.
Yeah.
What do you think
Exactly.
about
It's a
even the
hike of
color
shame instead of a walk
grading,
of shame.
or maybe the lack of color grading? But I mean, sometimes you don't need it too much when you're doing that kind of stuff. What's your take on it?
I mean, it really depends on what your purpose is, right? What makes something cinematic and not cinematic is not necessarily that it has a color grade or not. It has to do with the purpose.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of those, you know, especially the dusk shots where they're flying around with the LEDs, there's no color grading that. not with the kind of cameras people are able to carry around on drones right now. So it's just about documenting it, and I think that was done rather well.
oh yeah, no, it's
And you
great.
gotta, and it's exposed. You can see what's going on. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, you try to push a video
Doesn't
like
have
that
to.
too much, it's gonna fall
Yeah.
apart pretty quick. So
Well, I mean, it started off with drone racing, right? And then and then it went into like racing, but with like LED lights, and then it went into wings, like with LEDs and like late night stuff. Then it went into trees and proximity. You know what I mean? There was pretty
Yeah.
much everything. Like it went to wide open shots, and then it went
Just
to
no
like the
3D.
moonlight.
super disappointed there was no 3D.
could have been.
I mean, if we're gonna count
I
displays
really
for
like-
that.
Yeah. I really like what Nomad was saying about what its purpose is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always thinking about pictures too, and a big thing is intent. You know, people ask me, "Oh, is this a good edit? Is this a good Photoshop edit?" And I'm like, well, what was your intention? What
Yeah,
were you trying
exactly.
to do? Were you trying to make
Exactly.
it look like a? Were you trying to look like a medical ad, white and clean, or are you trying to make it look like a grunge poster? You know what I mean? Like there's a big. It could be good. It could be bad. It depends on what you're trying to do. You
Yeah,
know,
and
what
I mean, not
message
every
you're
drone
trying-
video out there is begging for a cinematic touch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the video is all about the raw flight itself, unstabilized, untouched. You know, again, it comes down to the intent.
Hell yeah, for
Cool
sure.
stuff, man.
No, I liked it. I think that was a really good video edit. Clive, good job.
I like the
Let's
music.
move
That was
on
fun.
to the next one, and the next one is from Mr. Danzilla Terrible.
Uh-oh.
This is me.
I think he's a
I only have
cheater.
one location.
Just kidding.
you got to listen to this one. This one, yeah, you'll enjoy this. It's just a goofy video. Yeah, calling everybody out, basically.
Valentine falcons are one of the rarest raptor breeds found in Canada. Master of the sky, she sports beefy 3008
Look at that light movement.
1500 kVT motors, a diatone Mamba 55 amp stack, and a 7000 mAh LiPo on a sleek Falcon RPM frame. With her bright pink plumage, she can be seen soaring far beyond the range of normal quads. Outfitted with the latest GPS and Diversity ELRS, Valentine can always find her way back to her cozy roost in the dense forests of Muskoka, Ontario. Highly evolved vision makes sure no details of the beautiful northern vistas
Fucking beautiful,
go
bro.
unseen. Valentine Falcons are equipped with a DJI O3 air unit and GoPro Hero 11 for eyes. No distant horizon or small woodland creature goes unnoticed as she uses her complement of true RC antennas to communicate with world-renowned master falconer Danzilla the Terrible. Whether fast, smooth tree surfing, or pushing the limits of the horizon, Valentine Falcon is truly a majestic creature who rules every corner of the vast Canadian airspace. Valentine Falcon is more than ready for the world long-range challenges. Cower before her
Fuck yeah.
aerial might.
Let's
You mere
go.
mortals prepare for total humiliating defeat at the hands of Danzilla the Terrible.
Nice one, dude. Environment.
Oh my god, you fucking dildo.
Okay. Wait a second.
Jesus Christ. That end card was legendary, dude. Holy shit.
If you're Canadian, you know the hinterlands who's who. They're little Canadian little bits about wildlife and nature on TV. And they start with that music, the whistle, the flute, and they're always that's the end card on them.
That's what I was thinking of when I actually
got
said it's going to be
AI.
a loon in the beginning. That's what I was thinking about. Actually.
That was
Fuck,
funny.
it was a little balloon. Holy.
Yeah,
It was David Attenborough, AI voice.
yeah, exactly.
That's great.
You're only limited to 250 characters at a time, so I had to split it all up. And,
Hey, you could have reached out, dude.
oh, you
Probably
subscribed?
could have got him to say it.
I have all the AI stuff.
Man.
It
No,
was
that
fun.
was great. That was awesome. Anybody else? Hey, I mean, how do you even do anything on that? Anybody got any group, talking around?
So the color grade. No, the grade was good. I mean, obviously, we're having to work within the limits of the camera, flying into the sun like that. It did look especially good when you turned around and had the sun behind you. You know, colors were good. You had a nice vignette around it. It almost looked like you exported all of your video frames as stills and processed them as a batch through Photoshop.
No,
Which I'm not going to say I've never done that before.
One thing I do want to talk to you about in the future is one thing I didn't like about I wasn't really trying to make super nice footage. That's old footage. But when I turn around and go from into the sun to what eventually becomes really nice backlighting, but lighting from behind the camera, there's a spot in there where the trees are just so dark and muddy, and it's neither good nor bad. You know what I mean? It's in transition, and there's a big space in there where I hated the transition. But yeah, I'll have to talk to you
a
about
lot
how
of
to
that,
fix in the future.
even if you set static exposure on your GoPro, the GoPro sensor still has an automatic gain, and that rears its ugly head quite a bit, and it changes the tone mapping quite a bit. So it's just something, unless you plop a cinema camera on your long range rig, it's something you're just gonna have to kind of work around.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. That's why we
Also,
always try to
no
pick
3D. Disappointed.
That's the topic today, though.
I know.
Falconrad,
has anybody 3D flown one of your 7.5-inch frames yet? Have you heard of anybody?
Not that I know of yet.
Let's raise the roof on that one.
Marcel helped me set up my 7-inch Cinequad with 3D.
Let's do it, dude. We're gonna do it, bro.
No.
No, it's not. It's not an issue. The thing is like everybody thinks that like setting up a 3D quad is so hard and so insane right now, but it's actually gotten so effing easy because of people like Zoe and other people that have been pushing it with other 3D quads now. There's presets in beta flight to do it. I mean, anybody can do it.
That's crazy.
Anybody can do it. And I've tested it with regular 3.5-inch Hurricane gem fan props, 3540s, and I was getting 3D flights out of it. Not smooth, but getting it to do its thing. So don't tell me you can't do it. 7-inch is a different world. We're getting there. But
what about an octocopter?
Yeah, that's a bit different. That's a bit different. We're working on it. The 5-inch, 3.5 inches where we're pushed.
Imagine that. I go in the beta flight Discord and be like, "Hey, how do I set 3D for a coaxial octocopter?"
If I could get like a 10-minute phone call or an actual serious discussion with anybody at MFan, they will make me a 7-inch drone prop pro because they've made Zoe 3.5 props that I'm working on right now, testing with that Falconrad CMC and 5-inch props prototypes. Brand new ones are coming out from JamFan. So my newest video, 3.5-inch prop, all prototype props.
I have to admit though, I'm precious though, man. My Falcon RPM is like, it's the only one I got.
Yeah, but
I love that thing, and it's in beautiful.
That's not a 3D drone.
It's a beautiful, perfect condition. It's clean. It's so nice. It's expensive, and like there's no way I want to like throw that thing into the ground at 100 miles an hour inverted trying to do 3D with it.
No, but you won't. That's the best part about 3D. It's turtle mode, but on steroids. As long as your EF can do it and your motors can do it, it will work.
How do you turtle mode out of water,
5-inch? Yeah, exactly.
I'm working on it. That's like the next. If we ever have another dry day, waterfalls 3D. So I'm pushing it every day.
Why do you need a dry day to go fly at waterfalls?
Right?
That's like
kind of oxymoron.
Why, yeah, it's like people who don't go swimming when it's raining. It's like, what? You're gonna get wet.
Okay, you fly a drone in the rain and do long range, and then do 3D as well.
It's fine.
You son of a bitch.
You
son of
in
a
the car.
Someone's trying to get kicked off the chat. Anyone else getting choppy audio?
Time out.
Eric Smith's getting choppy audio. I think Danzilla's talking too much. His stream is getting crazy. Just kidding.
No, the audio's good.
Your mom.
Somebody needs to lend Eric some bandwidth.
Who's
that
next?
also could be a thing. The next video up is from
what's next?
The Flying Chaos from who's it called?
Across the pond.
Okay, so this is New Zealand up next. These guys, if you haven't checked out these guys,
yeah, that's the other pond.
Amazing pilots, amazing content, H&R drone racing.
Yeah,
these guys are from New Zealand. Awesome content creators. They have sponsors out the wazoo. Great fucking channel, and it's two twins that are running this thing. It's fucking awesome. They're really cool guys. They are very creative.
The soundtrack.
They're very creative in all their stuff that they do. Big shout out.
Love biplanes.
I heard that about you, Dan.
Ooh.
Why I oughta.
Yeah, you oughta.
I love chasing airplanes. It's one of my favorite things right now. Just chasing objects, period. Just
Is
having
this a
something moving
quadcopter
in
that's
front of you.
chasing it, or is this another wing?
This is a quadcopter chasing the wing. As far as I know.
Yeah, 5-inch drone racer. Yeah, with a GoPro Session 5.
Yeah.
Old school. The unicorn. Yeah, GoPro just needs to come out with a 4K Session 5. 4K 60.
Fuck yeah. All right, so that was the drone racing LR guys. This guys are so New Zealand team. Henry oh my goodness, Henry and Richard, I believe is his name's H&R. So yeah, they do live
There you go.
streams and all kinds of cool videos together and show off all their crazy content. They've done RC wings, planes, 3D printed submarines and boats. They're all over
Yeah.
the place. They're very dedicated to the hobby. And anytime they're doing a live stream, I'm usually right there with them, hanging out and helping them out. So if you haven't checked them out, if you can, Danzilla, I'll link in the chat for them. But yeah,
Did I
they're
not?
rocking it. So
I did.
anybody
I
else
did there.
got any information or anything they want to say about the videos or anything like that? We'll move on to the next one.
I think the flight was good. I think in the case of this particular flight, chasing an airplane, the observing, it wasn't about the observing quad's flight. It was about the target's flight, the biplane, right? So some stabilization would have gone a long way to make it easier to follow that plane visually. Otherwise, I thought it was great.
Yeah, for sure. No, I definitely believe some stabilization would have been a little bit better, but I'm curious because they're old school too. Like they were saying, is it's a Session 5 and all this stuff, so you can't get
Probably argue flight on that quad or
and-
something.
Yeah, these guys, like, they're an OG pilots in the game and stuff. They've been around a long time, but I also have noticed that they do use a lot of equipment that we like used years ago, right? So they're not up to the equipment standards,
Well, I
but I
think
also
it's-
think that's probably because they're UK laws or shipments or something.
New Zealand.
Maybe I'm not really sure.
It's just
exactly,
because
but-
things take that long to get to New Zealand. Do you have any concept of how far New Zealand is away? It's like 19-hour flight.
it's
They need to get out and push
expensive.
their island closer. It's so far away. It's not on all maps.
So
Shit's expensive in New Zealand.
So people also do say that, but I'm curious because we also
making
know
jokes.
Carbon Cage, and Carbon Cage is in Australia, and he has a lot more current stuff. So I'm just worried. I'm just curious on.
I had
nobody
no
else
idea. I
is
was
gonna.
just making a
Nobody
joke.
else is going to be able to actually tell us. But it's just
Well, I
strange.
know
because
Australia
New
is
Zealand's
pricey too.
far.
Australia, it's not cheap, and the selection is thinner. I know from talking to Riot 9 a lot, and
Right.
his the number of things that he can get. For us, we whine in Canada because it's kind of difficult for us, but it's half again as difficult for him to get the stuff. And
yeah,
I can only imagine
either-
New Zealand's even more.
Anytime you have to cross the equator or over a pole to get someplace, the cost of moving that from point A to point B is exponential.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, or a border. Yeah.
For sure. Well, if there's any way that I can do anything to help people in those situations to get better products to them, I think that's a big reason why I'm doing this as well, right? All these products I'm giving away for this entire challenge series is either a coupon code or a gift card, or me sending it to you directly, and hopefully I have to send it to New Zealand because Jesus. Right now, North America is even a pain in the ass. But anyway, I won't go there. But it's just a way that I think everybody needs to benefit from this kind of scenario instead of just being based in one part of the world. So, not that I'm going to say that these guys deserve it any more than anybody else, but I do hope these guys get some products that are help them increase their channel to keep to what they're doing. Like everybody, I hope all this products that goes out to you guys increases your channel and make you guys better pilots and better streamers or better content creators or whatever you want to do with it. That's what it's all about. So let's move on to the next one.
Let's get good.
So this one is for our friend Mr. Shaky.
Oh, talking about that too. I can't blame them, man. Chasing is hard. Going back to the HR guys, it's hard, man. Like get in close and smooth.
You ever chased a bird?
Yeah, it's impossible. This is
JB
nice,
lets you
Curtis
smoke in the
Hayes.
house. Oh gosh, Captain Calgary says JB lets you smoke in the house. Sorry, I had to see that.
Here's a link to. I like it, man. He's got the mix of FPV and, camera drones in there.
Back that up. Sorry for that.
He mixed it up nice, man, with the different shots, FPV and tiny.
No, that was
and
great. That was
DJI stuff.
definitely kind of what we're looking for, right? So I mean, you're basically showing off everything you've got. That's pretty awesome. I love the actual like you were saying in the beginning there, the change of perspectives going from one to the other. The golf shot and stuff like that. Yeah, go ahead.
There's definitely a good use of different cameras, different scenarios to kind of tie together a cohesive story. It felt like an ad to come visit there. The only thing that felt out of place to me was like it looked like a tiny whoop that was diving a building. That seemed very out of it was jarring, right? Didn't have the same.
It's not really where you could have put that any better, though, to be honest. But it was a really good showcase that you can do other things. But yeah,
you can jump off a building.
It's hard where you can put it, right? So yeah, I kind of understand that scenario.
Yeah.
Falconrad, what do you think?
That was good. I liked the. You can tell he put some thought into those transitions and changing the scene, like the golf swing, and then going into the perspective as if you were the golf ball right away for the next shot.
I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. I like that.
Yeah, very good job, McShaky. Good job. Let's move on to the next one. We've got Mr. Matty Blunts. Go back into
Mateus
it.
de Blunt.
Share it up.
Fontaine.
Oh. You shit.
This is great, man. This has got to be sped up, right?
A little bit, I think, maybe. There you go. That was just slow down. Yeah, it's smashing music.
Does Matty make music? I think he does. That
Yep.
too, doesn't he?
Yep.
Like a Renaissance man. I love these spots, man. One place I want to go in the States is kind of the buttes and crevasses.
Yeah, for real.
Tip it out on the road, nice and slow.
Can't do that.
Take off the fucking pack.
Damn, going around corners and shit.
Kind of lost track of where he must be.
Yeah.
He's on the moon.
Oh, it's same to me. Looks like California.
Could be any of those things. They're all got patches of.
I don't think that's
Which cactus am I at? Which cactus am I at?
Yeah. This is me trying to find my way home.
Right? What the
Combing the
fuck?
valley for my car.
Was it this rock?
Yeah, it
Was
was
it
right
this
by
rock?
that
Was it this rock? There I am. Who is this rock?
Nice.
Nope,
Fucking
wrong
right.
rock.
Dude, I would lose myself in a heartbeat. Like, long
Pause.
range is one thing, too, but
Yeah.
there's no way I'd be able to find my way back to that. That is insanity.
That's why I always thought it'd be good to have that military tech with like the infrared strobe. You know, you could have an infrared strobe, and then when you turn around, you could see it with your goggles.
Shelby Bull, welcome in, bro.
I mean, if you'd have to have an IR filter on your GoPro, but that's not a bad idea at all because your flight camera would pick it up in a heartbeat. That's how a lot of these flight cameras will do low light is they're visible in IR. So if you had an IR strobe, which is not difficult to make even, right?
Really?
You can get infrared LEDs and just a small timer circuit, battery, call it a day.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, wear it on your head so you could always see yourself with your drone.
You can even get one of those like collision avoidance lights that you're supposed to put on your drones to fly at night and change out the LEDs for infrared.
Wasn't there like a Muppet or somebody who had like a spinning LED light on top of his head at one point or something? Anyway,
I'm not sure.
I'm just using my tree. Anyway, Falconrad, you got anything you want to share
Where'd that come
about
from?
that wildness?
Random.
Oh, so yeah, I was noticing that's. I think that was all one shot or something. You could tell he was flying
I think so.
pretty far on one, like on a single battery and whatever. Like you could tell
He
It's all
did
the
comment
conversations
in
was
the
coming
Discord
through.
thinking that everything was kind of supposed to be a long range challenge. He didn't realize that the entry video didn't have to be a long range challenge. So I think
He
definitely doesn't hurt.
still did well.
pushed it. So he's definitely obviously got some area and some terrain to really show off some stuff. And if you guys have subscribed to Matty Bunce before, you've obviously seen a lot of awesome footage from him, as well as his artistic talent. So putting
He's
those
a really
two
good
things
dude.
together,
Really
I
good
think
dude.
he's going to do some really good shit for us. So mad respect.
Yeah.
Also, Shelby Vol, welcome in, brother, to the chat, and everybody else who's joined us. Appreciate you guys for being here. Let's move on to the next one, because the next one is also really badass.
Cornfolio.
And this one is from Mr. Eric Smith, who was in the chat earlier today. Hopefully
He
he's
fixes
still in here.
audio issues.
Fucking right. Double stamped it and fucking triple stamped it and put it into the mode.
Stamp your mom.
It's so
All right.
fucking weird, Marcel.
You love it. That's why you're here, bro.
Mush.
If I was not weird, it would make no sense.
Here's a link for Eric Smith's adventures.
I'm just having
Oh,
fun.
Snowy. Waiting for the AT-AT to come out of
This is sick.
the... Ooh. See what I mean, man? Down there in the States, all those crazy vistas and mountains they got over there.
All right, now let's go.
Buttes.
Come on now.
Oh,
All right.
don't let the feds see that.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Eric.
I love it, but yeah.
How high do you know he
Try this
is?
at home, kids.
How high do you know he is?
Yeah, exactly. It's
How
just a
high do
low
you know
fog.
he is? You don't know how high he is.
It was a low ground fog. He was like 20
Yeah, it
feet
was
up
like
there.
literally like surfing the mountain.
Whoa, crazy.
Like that. 200 feet off the ground. Remember, we're not here to support anything illegal. To have fun with it.
Washington State, he says. Washington. Why don't the two Washingtons just fight out?
Yeah,
with
he was actually about 200 feet off the ground. Low fog, low cloud. Happens all the time.
Well, it doesn't matter where he was. I didn't see shit. So that part of the video was
Fucking
blank
A.
for me.
All right.
I didn't know
Let's put it on the fucking channel. Let's go. What are you saying?
I
Go
like
ahead,
it, Eric.
Nomad.
Nice
Go
little
ahead.
mix, man.
Tell us what you think.
Nice.
I'm just kidding.
A great collection of clips. Good flying. The color's great. I think one of my favorite parts was that opening shot where he came up above the trees, and I was kind of hoping that went on a little bit longer. But then transitioning to that really steep, like butte that he was flying over, where you could see the birds flying underneath. It was fantastic. So, yeah, no real notes.
No, it's great though, and the color grading was actually really nice too. I mean, everything seemed to be on point. It didn't seem to be overly embellished. It didn't seem to be too low or anything like that. I found. Also, I'm not the color grading expert, but I just wanted to add to that. But
Oh, we know.
oh, shots fired! Maybe you can help me out next time, Danzilla. Falconrad, everything about the tune or the size of the drone,
Sorry, I couldn't
anything
resist.
point do you have to make it a little more uphill instead of downhill on that one?
Nice. I like the composition of the different shots and how it was all put together with the music and the
Sheesh.
flow of the different shots.
Breaking
The
my
choices
heart,
that were
guys.
made. But it all went together nicely.
All right, awesome. I appreciate it. Jesus, thought he was going to cut me up there for a minute. All right, let's
Marcel
go.
doesn't even know he's got green on his hoodie there.
I mean, it could have been better if you didn't have a fucking hoodie like that or whatever. I don't know. All right, emotional
His drug
damage. Okay, so anyway,
Emotional damage.
Shelby Vole wasn't here early, so I had to, give him support there on that one. The next one video up is from who's it? What's it called?
Michael Lowndes. Our last one, I think. I don't know Michael Lowndes. Do we know Michael Lowndes? Does he have a different name on here?
Lounge on the Discord, yeah. Fairly new to the subscriber list. Looks
I'm
like he's
not
got a lot of
subscribed, but I am
snow.
now.
I think he's from Ciotti's Discord. Hell yeah. Ripping those bridges like
Always doing the old metal thing. Nice.
like
Cold under that much concrete.
cold and cold.
Ugh.
And going through the
I
trees
wonder what
too.
he was flying with.
I hope it's
As
small.
long as you're moving fast enough, too, you get through to the other side.
Yeah. Push all those branches away.
If you're going 200 miles an hour under the bridge, you should be fine.
Shelby Vole's got a mountain surfing video.
Ooh. I love Michael Lowndes' music, man. It's like epic.
RX loss. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's too
Oh,
cold.
he's going for a
Oh,
walk.
low battery.
It's TVR footage.
Oh, battery.
It's never a good sign when you've only got
Nah,
two
you're
hours
fine.
footage.
We got lots of time.
I was doing this with DJI.
Right there's when you lose it. Oh no.
3.4.
No, don't lose it. No.
You still got 50 megabits, 60.
It's gonna make it back. It's gonna make it back. Oh, it made it back.
We don't know. We don't know. He might
You
have lost
never
it.
know.
Oh,
Whoa, just-
whoa.
wow.
3.4 is okay.
He never
I've seen-
recovered it, even though it
I've
was only a
seen
couple meters
3.1.
away.
Nah, you're gonna know.
3.1.
He's never going to tell
I
us.
got
Oh, wait.
2.9.
Not from Ciotti's. Michael Lowndes, did you lose it or did you keep it? We wanted to know.
No, it was right there. You got it.
Oh, he is there. Hey,
Yeah,
good
he's in the
stuff, man.
chat.
I like the music.
Right on.
At least you didn't have to
So
go wading in that river to get your quad back.
I'm also very curious on what he had set up with that drone, because it seemed like he was
it doesn't-
transferring a lot of momentum back and forth a bunch, trying to make it fly nice. But I'm also wondering if that was maybe just weather or tuning or
Doesn't
what
say
it
Looks like
was.
his rates were a little too fast for that
He
kind
said
of
he's
flying.
on a Goggles 3 with an 04. It's a Mobula 7 V4 with a Matrix
Oh.
HD, a tiny whoop, 802, 22,000 kV. Okay, wow,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay, so tiny whoop, man. That's pretty
Yeah.
good for a tiny whoop, man. Doing that deep forest stuff, man. Good
and
job.
doing those whoops around the bridge like that, yeah, I definitely could see the
Yeah.
way you're moving the drone around, make it like that, because
Mhm.
you can't really stabilize that footage either. But that's really cool, man. I appreciate you bringing that footage to us and submitting it. That was a lot of fun to watch.
That
Alright.
that inspires me because I've been kind of tiny whoop resistant throughout my FPV life. You know what I mean? Because I've got DJI system and the analog is clunky and blah blah blah. So I've never really gotten into it, but I've got a couple now, and I'm looking forward to flying them in the trees and around my place.
Getting them
the
stuck in
smaller
trees
spots.
and-
Yeah, I have a feeling that there's going to be a few Christmas decorations by the end of the summer. The trees around my place.
I love my Pablo Pico after I cut the ducts off and shored up the frame a little bit so nothing rattles around as much. It hauls some serious balls.
Yeah, I gotta go. I don't know, man. If I need to upgrade my goggles soon, I don't know. I love my V2s so much. They work fine. Got no problems with the O3s, and my Vistas still work. If I upgrade.
Hey
then
Dan, upgrade your goggles,
definitely
dude.
Yeah.
Upgrade
on, man.
goggles.
There's not a
the
tremendous
04,
jump
the
between the
04
goggles
light.
2 and the goggles 3, but there is a tremendous jump between the V2s and the goggles 2 in terms
Yeah,
of signal
but
reliability, the
In
protocol,
Canada,
things of
it's
that
like
nature.
it's gonna be like $800 for the.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Flagship DJI.
It's going to be like $9,000 here in the U.S. now.
Mhm.
So cry
Yeah, I
me a
guess that'd
river.
probably be more for you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to take
Maybe
it
I
a
could
second
start
mortgage.
selling
to
DJI
upgrade.
stuff.
Get 'em today, they'll be
I'll start
12,000
selling my
tomorrow.
American friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get him
he's-
today before tomorrow.
He's going to cross the border south. He's going to just pop open his trunk. It's nothing but DJI shit.
Just get him today before tomorrow. It's like the hamburger guy from Popeyes.
Yeah.
I'll pay you for a hamburger tomorrow
Yeah.
if you have to me today. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna
I
add
can't
some
believe you guys
people
are
to the wheel
peer
here real
pressuring me
quick.
to get freaking new DJI goggles.
Nobody's peer pressuring you to do anything.
You
it,
just
Dan.
did. All three of you were like, get new
Do it, Dan.
goggles.
No, I
Joe,
wasn't.
see, I bet
Maybe
you
no
won't.
Falconrad, right? But Nomad was definitely pressuring me hard.
Which goggles do you use, Falconrad?
You don't worry. You don't need to get some
my
goggles.
goggles
Reese.
look sick.
Don't
I
worry
was
about it.
gonna say, Falconrad, they'll be using those awesome brand new goggles that you have. What are they called again? The
Goggle threes.
no,
The other
no.
ones.
Yeah.
Orcas. I mean, my favorite long range goggles.
Nobody
I haven't
talks
tried
about
any of
these fucking
yet.
things, man. Nobody talks about them.
I'll do a
What?
comparison.
What do you mean?
What are even goggles?
Oh
It's
yeah, you've just got the ocular
Forgot about
implants, don't
what
you?
an analog goggle is, and what he's got is actually one of the better goggles that you can buy, and nobody talks about it. I'm just blowing my mind that everyone
Because
thinks
nobody uses
Orca's
analog
dead.
anymore.
Well, because everyone thinks Orca's dead though as well. Like Bardwell and a couple
they-
people put out this
Mm.
video were like, Orca's dead. Nobody's doing anything. It's like
They were. I was watching
I thought
their
about getting
stock,
some analog
and
goggles.
they were out of stock for like months and months
Mhm.
and months, and then they just suddenly all of a sudden had them back in stock. I was actually wondering if they were going to just stop selling them or.
Yeah,
I'm
so if
back
you
now.
guys haven't checked out Falconrad's newest video, he has a good little video about the Orca goggles and stuff like that. Check it out. It's definitely worth it, man. They're not dead. They're not disappeared. They make a certain amount of quality products in a quantity basis. They don't, make a crap load of crap for people. They just make a certain amount, and then that's kind of what they make. And you order it, pre-order it after that, and I mean, that's the way. I mean, for me, when I started
To be
FPV,
fair, I
that was
forgot
kind of the
about
way
them.
it was for a long time.
Yeah.
There wasn't a mass amount of products. It's only because the influx of pilots has made the amount of products more available.
I think
It's
they've been
delicate.
a little less known lately because they're trying to compete with DJI. Their goggles are about the same price as a pair of Goggle 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's
But the Goggle 3s are
what,
much heavier.
Yeah, they are a bit heavier.
That's why I don't fly them on my quad.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right.
I
Well,
think you're doing something wrong.
Can't take
there.
me anywhere. It's fine.
smarty pants. All right, so we're going to do a quick little giveaway wheel here. Before we do that, I'm going to play Nomad's video here for his little break, or for our little break.
That's one thing that I did this week. I got paid this week, so of course the obligatory filament order went in. Holy shit, I have a problem.
You ordered a shitload of filament?
Yeah, I ordered like 10 rolls of filament.
Oh my goodness.
FedEx guy's gonna hate me.
Let's go to this
Try
row.
ordering
Is it 10
titanium
or
cubes
12? Fucking-
or tungsten cubes.
Yeah, that too. Lead ingots.
All right, so this is also a quick little 5-minute transition here. I could take a quick pee break, and I'm going to load up the wheel after this video.
Who's
What we're going
this?
to do is spinning the wheel for the people who submitted videos for the 4 or 5 different giveaways that we're going to give away. So stay tuned. We're just going to watch this awesome fucking video, and hope you guys will be right back.
Nice spot. Is that the wind or? Level out that horizon, son. This feels like Alaska or something. Waiting to see like bears fishing.
It was,
in the sky.
I think it was Washington State.
Oh, is this you?
Yeah,
Is this
it's
your
me.
stuff? Ah, very cool.
Couldn't tell?
Ah, dude, I'm watching it in like 240.
You should always be able to tell a Nomad video even at 240p.
It's a nice big valley, eh, man? That's cool.
Yeah, it's a dry lake.
Lose track of how far you're going, you know what I mean? Like, just lose yourself in the moment and just fly.
It's not the worst part of this flight, so just buckle up.
It looks placid and like gentle landscape, but if
It
you
was
went
so
down,
hot, dude.
It
It was so
would
hot.
be a bitch to get to cross that river and hike all the
Tell
way
me
up
about
there.
it. Let me tell you about it.
Looks, yeah, oh, no, that'd be a pleasant walk. No.
I think I was probably about 5 clicks out at this point.
Nice. That looks almost man-made. Or is go so straight. Now you've got me on edge. I'm waiting for disaster.
This way, dude. Can't believe you haven't seen this one before.
I don't think I have. Which camera was on this?
Hero 10.
I guess a true professional will be able to tell what kind of camera it is by the sun flare, the shape of the leaves of the shutter, right?
I don't think there's any leaves on this shutter. It's all electronic.
But you know what I mean? Like back in the day, like you could tell like
Yeah.
how many leaves
I mean,
the
like,
shutter
I can tell the
had,
difference
the
between
stars and-
lenses based on the bokeh.
Yeah. F-stop controls how many arms the stars have. Back in the film days.
Do you have a link for the Discord? Probably share it myself.
I'll get one.
Here you go, Dan. Almost home, too. My TX
Congratulations,
Fucking
Lounge, on Discord for winning
Son
the
of a
filmmaker
bitch!
giveaway.
My jig, my door bell!
Congratulations.
It's not coming home. TX module
Just
failed.
at this moment, he realized he
Going the wrong
fucked
way.
up.
Well, that's not 3D mode at all.
Well, that's just
So what
fucking
died?
great.
Did,
One
it sounded so sick. What happened?
Boom.
Right there is what happened. 1 hour and 13 minutes of beeping.
Something broke there.
Actually,
Yeah,
the
that's
quad
what I
was
mean.
fine. It was my ND filter that
What?
broke. Yeah, the quad was
Really?
fine. It was my TX module on my radio that died, so I completely lost
Wow.
control. And then also I had
Oh.
I had the compass enabled in Betaflight, which back in that particular version was not a good version for having a compass. So it started going in the opposite direction of the home point, and then it realized it wasn't getting any closer, so it just disarmed.
At least you got it back and it disarmed before going over that lake.
I got so sunburned, dude. Yeah, I definitely thought it was going for the drink. I got so sunburned, it took forever.
Damn.
I'm glad you got it back though, man. That's a happy ending.
Yeah, that one was a fun one. We won't talk about the Chimera I lost.
The ones we lost, we don't forget, or we do forget, I should
Yeah.
say.
That was cool seeing it fly up to 20,000 feet.
Oh, I remember this story
How
now.
many
Yeah.
how many falcon quads are in the forest, never to see their home again?
Yeah, right.
All right, so now we're going to do this quick little live stream giveaway for the people who entered 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, we got all of them in there. All of you who entered videos, this is basically just an entry giveaway. This isn't the first challenge, but this was a challenge for a lot of people. Just putting it out there. If you can't get into Discord, please try, because there's multiple reasons why. as well as following information that goes along with all the challenges and how to submit. And also, there is an entire different giveaway on the other challenges that relates to just Discord likes and reactions. Kind of the way the Rippies did it, just kind of add your love and support to pots, and the most support that gets through thumbs up or whatever we choose in the future will be chosen as to the People's Choice Awards. But every month we're going to be doing something exactly like this. We're going to review edits, videos that are submitted. And then we're going to have a little wheel like this where we pick the top 3 people who are going to earn some awesome product codes or gift cards, or even me or somebody else shipping you stuff merchandise wise. So I think this is the best way to do it. I don't like sending stuff people over shipping and trying to figure out addresses and all that kind of stuff and shipment prices and blah blah blah. So right now I think this is the best way to do it. Otherwise, I hope
I
everyone
put the
has
Discord link in the chat there if anybody has problems finding it.
We've got
Just to interject a little secret about the Discord there, if you're wanting giveaways and you're not in on this one, if you pay attention to the 3D printing channel in the Discord, every once in a while there's Polymaker filament giveaways in there that if you're not paying attention you might miss. So yeah, free rolls of filament on the regular. It seems.
So that's in the Discord giveaways section as well. So Lowndes just won it, and what Lowndes is actually somebody who entered a video. So he's already actually won, but he doesn't get removed from this because it's a different part of the entire thing.
That's a cool place if you don't know about it.
So, hell yeah. Check out the Discord, FPV Your World. So let's get into it. The very first winner we're going to have tonight. Let's see who it is. We've got, let me first mention what the products you are going to win so you guys know what the fuck is going on here. So one of the first prizes is a package of worry-free conformal coating that I showed off last stream.
Is it expired?
No, July 31st of 2025.
I wouldn't trust it.
Does
it
expire?
Exactly. I have to understand this. Like, why does it expire? Anyway,
so it's a hydrophobic nanoparticle, and it breaks down over time.
Interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay. Also, Polymaker filament. So that's given away. We also have a sticker pack from FPV Your World that we're giving away as the last prize. We have a camera butter coupon code for $50, as well as we have a Toolkit RC coupon code for 20% off. We'll look into that. 20% off. And the other code we have to give off today, I thought I wrote it down, is T-Hobby. But T-Hobby is only available to Canada and the UK. Otherwise, you may have to pay a $1,000 tariff, and we won't get into that. So, we'll do a couple spin of the wheels here. We'll figure out who wins. I'll look at where you are, and we'll figure out exactly what you win. Unfortunately, that's the way it's going to have to go a little bit until we figure things out. But let's give it a wheel, and we'll spin off the first prize.
Big money, no whammies.
Jesus. Danzilla.
Ah.
So Danzilla's getting the shittiest prize, so he's getting a Polymaker. He's getting a Polymaker. Polymaker giveaway, so we'll check that off the list because he's already on the list. So you're cool, and you get a Polymaker.
I do want more filament.
Yep, no, you can still win. You as a judge, you can't really.
I don't need
He's just gnawing on filament.
He does gnaw on filament. Matty Blunts.
Matinsky.
All right, so Matty Blunts is the first one.
What did Matty win?
So Matty Blunts has got the top prize, which is the Camera Butter coupon code, $50.
Oof, lucky bugger. That's a great prize.
Okay, so we put that on here. Okay. All right. So the next one is going to be the toolkit, but if the person is in the USA, or sorry, T-Hobby, but if the person is in the USA, it's toolkit. But if the person is not in the USA, then it's yeah. That's annoying, but sorry about that. That's the way it goes.
We're treated like different citizens.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Welcome to Canada. We've been treated like that all of our years. Just kidding. Lowndes. So
Where's Lowndes? Where's Lowndes at?
Lowndes is in the USA.
He's Washington?
Yeah, so he's going to get the
in
Toolkit
Washington.
RC one. Toolkit RC.
Washington.
Nice going, Lowndes.
Kit
Washington.
RC. And all right. Next one, spin up.
Can you see Washington from your backyard, Marcel?
This is the last one. So the last one is the T-Motor / T-Hobby / whatever you want to call it next week, which works out perfectly. Live FPV. Awesome, bro. You're in the UK. You're going to have no problem getting your shipment. Fucking A. I appreciate all you guys.
Michigan.
Huh? What? What?
Michael Lowndes is in Michigan.
Oh, where in Michigan?
Yeah. Michigan.
No shit, USA.
Yeah, he said
That's like
Michigan.
Marcel saying the UK area of England. Okay,
He's an
Upper
Earth.
Peninsula.
He's an Earth.
He's in Michigan, Philippines.
All right, so
In the
Matty
North America
Stunts.
region of the United States.
Matty Stunts got the
Up.
coupon code
says
for
up.
camera
I'm
butter.
guessing upper. Is that the mitten?
It's UP. It's Upper Peninsula.
All right.
So he lives
that the
lives
thumb?
where. No, it's the tip of the finger. He lives where
Okay.
Wisconsin was too big of a bitch to annex. So
So he's basically from Wisconsin.
no, he's very much from
That's what you're
Michigan.
saying.
No,
He's a cheesehead.
Wisconsin lost out on the UP because it's beautiful up there.
Right.
Well,
All right, you
what
silly
happened if
motherfuckers.
Wisconsin made a move tomorrow?
So
Can they
the
still
big
do
reason
that?
why everybody's here after that is the whole reasoning
Ooh.
of us telling you what the next challenge is.
Yeah.
I'll give the floor to Danzilla because I think Danzilla knows exactly what we're going for right here.
Oh, geez, on the spot. Well, yeah, no, I know it's what we're doing is what's it called? It's called the Green Kilometer. I almost said it's our introduction to the wonderful world of the metric system. Everybody's got to go out there and do a 1 kilometer shot with their setup, and that's about it. There's not too many rules. Make us a nice video. It's got to be new footage, right? No old stuff. And
Yeah.
You
Doesn't have to be
till
with it.
the-
Doesn't have to be with any specific camera. Doesn't have to be color graded. Doesn't have to be stabilized. It can be DVR.
But do your best, you know. Yeah,
Yes.
see what you can do.
Put
Take
some
it
effort
up a
into
notch
it.
and-
Just don't lose your quad. Don't lose your quad.
Don't lose your quad. Do a full kilometer, and see if you can maybe upload a screenshot of a Google map or something with the kilometer on it, just so we can fact check you. No, just kidding.
And these
Yeah,
are
I
only
think,
due April 28th.
That's what I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
So you got a long time to do it. Long time to get your kilometer in, plan it out.
It does say April
Pretty shot.
29th on the thumbnail that I just posted, but April 29th is the last cutoff in the noon.
Yeah.
But if you're in UK, it's April 28th.
Right. April 29th in Canada.
Or North America.
Could learn how UTC works
Well-
if we're going to force metric on everybody.
Yeah, that'd be nice, eh? I'd love it. Oh, man.
April
please,
0.6 of a mile. 0.6 of a mile.
Zulu time all the way.
1 kilometer is exactly 1,000 meters. So
Indeed.
So have fun with it.
0.6.
Seriously, just
Was it
have fun with it.
0.6?
Again,
0.7?
this
What did
video
you say it was?
challenge series isn't really to try and prove you're good, the farthest or the most legal, but just have fun with it. Just show us what you got. Something what Matty Stunts just did is very recognizable as a 1 kilometer run. You know, you don't have to show OSD to show exactly you did it, but just have fun with it. Just go far and do a 1 clip. You know, expand your horizon. That's all we're asking for. Nothing too crazy. What craziness is going to be in a few months as we progress this series, that's when shit's going to get a little bit more serious. But we're
doing
trying
3D
to
at
push
8 kilometers out.
slowly. Yeah, exactly. If you can do it. Nomad, it's up to you now because you said it. You have to do it first. Yeah, you keep saying it, so you have to do it first. So,
I can't even fly 3D in the simulator without crashing my entire computer, bro.
yeah.
That's how hard I crash in 3D.
Liars.
That's funny.
Liars. All right, so I've got a couple awesome videos I want to share because basically we've only got about 20 minutes left of the show. I just wanted to show off some really cool videos I came across that I think are very well worth mentioning. One of them being some guy named Shelby Vole. Never really heard about this guy before until today. I thought he seemed to be like a cool, decent person.
The name kind of rings a
Show up.
bell. I don't know. Didn't
I don't know if he's ever gonna like actually sign up though. But also at the same time, right now I'm trying to actually raise a little bit of money here.
I heard he won't even amount to anything. I heard the guy's got a job at Burger King. And
I heard he's really into slippery stuff.
Oh, he is into slippery stuff. Speaking of slippery stuff, though, an HD0 FTV monitor.
Mom?
If you guys want to show us some support in Super Chats or in Patreon, we've got a little HD0 monitor fund going on here. I've raised $10 out of $350 Canadian. So if you guys want to donate so we can help show off footage while we're out flying, that's super badass of you. If not, no big deal. That's the little bit of my challenge today to get you guys to help support the channel. If not, again, like I said, no big deal. I'm not here to push that, but I'm here to push your guys' content and grow the community as much as I can. So speaking of that, this guy has done some amazing content, and we can never stop watching this human fly his amazing videos here. It's just insane. It's a single click, Marcel, not a double click.
Oh, ox plumes. Is this new? I haven't even seen this one yet.
Brand new.
Ooh. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he like keeps track of his orientation. I get so discombobulated with all those trees and trippy spins and like which way's up. Make myself dizzy.
It's called a gyro. Hello.
Is this Shelby Vole?
No, it's not.
Oh, I was going to say, I didn't know you could freestyle so hard.
This is not how a wing flies.
This is really, really, really good.
Cool. Do you even fly, bro?
I see Marcel hasn't looked to the chat yet.
Nomad, you're the bomb. Do the thing. I'm tired of hearing and lie about it. Adventure says $4.99. Thank you, sirs. I appreciate you very much, very much. We're working on it together.
Nothing but love, Marcel. Nothing but love.
Of course.
Oh.
Jeez, that guy freaking rips.
Never stops.
See, it's this type of flying that really lends itself to not stabilizing and not doing the distortion correction, because the spherical distortion adds to the flow of the movement. I think it would be hard to follow if it was if it was, rectilinear.
Yeah. Bended in lines. And this is not 3D.
No, but it makes you think that he has some like a little bit of stick maneuvers in the 3D world because how much rewind do like that? It's just insane.
I know, the guy's...
Like, how do we
he
do
made
without
the
it?
devil.
It almost seems like you have to have him. I think he does. I think he just barely uses it.
Or he's filled his frame with helium.
Oh, he flies on the moon. I get it.
There's
That's
no gravity
gravity's
where he
way
lives.
better. Yeah, that's gravity's way
Yeah.
better.
Let's get a better
Look
form
at how
of
like,
gravity.
long you can do that for.
That's crazy.
I
That doesn't
don't
make sense how long you can do
What the
that.
hell?
Yeah, this guy sucks. Fucking rights. I mean, I'm glad we're not having a freestyle competition and having this guy in there because I would lose my tree.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I just throw my drones away at that point.
Yeah. I won't give
Yeah,
up
if you ever
and
have
shit.
a freestyle comp, just be like, you may
don't
not
invite
enter
me.
if your ox blooms.
I'm still highlighted. Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, that was sick. That was awesome. Definitely appreciate his content every time I see it pop in. So, all right, what else we got to go? Here is Mr. Shelby Vole. He's also always impressing us with some really cool content too.
LB
So
Bowl.
if you haven't checked
So he had a
out
mountain dive,
his live stream on Sunday, I was actually a guest on his live stream on Sunday. Had a lot of fun
cool.
and shared out the content about the live stream tonight that we're doing on Sunday, and it was hilarious. He even put me on the news part of it segment. It was really fun, so I appreciate it.
Look at that mug.
Anytime you guys show off Canadian content like that, I really appreciate you guys doing that. So it means a lot to us up here in Canada. No joke.
Canuckistan.
Yeah, man. Keeping us together, bro. That's what it's all about. So let's watch this one. This one's a really cool one. I've already... Okay.
Probably getting squawked out for the first time from Game Warden. We'll find out. Fuck it. Let's go.
Captain Calgary, I wish you would got your video in time, brother.
It's dumb, right?
Here we go.
Well, that was
This is
cool.
what we're
That was
looking
an awesome transition.
If this was a put in time, we might have had you win for winning the first entry. Hope we can get in on time. Next one. We got lost here.
Hey, play zone. What up, dog?
Nice. Downtown Florida.
That's Shelby owned Colorado.
I think he has property in Colorado, actually. I'm pretty sure he has property in Colorado.
Well, guess where we're going?
Mm-hmm. Knock, knock.
Yeah.
What's up, Shelby Bowl?
Yeah.
Lock your fridge, because we're
More like a Shelby roll. More like a Shelby roll.
roll.
A Shelfie scroll.
Ooh.
Oh.
Shelby, is that stabilized at all, dude?
It seems like it might be, though.
It must be.
It says to go.
He doesn't fly. He doesn't fly with a.
Like the
Yeah,
old.
He doesn't fly with a FC either.
It feels
He flies
like
all
it's
manual with.
yeah. It feels like it's internal stabilization on the camera.
Yeah, it is.
Very herky jerky. The axis changes are very abrupt.
The two had its own internal.
But at the same time, I'm not going to discount the fact
looks
that his
good,
wing
though.
could be super like precise, and those are actually the wing
Yeah.
movements I'm seeing.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's what I was saying before. I don't think he flies with an FC. He flies all manual.
It's all
So,
manual.
Yeah, that in of itself is a feat. You know, get this smooth out of it. It's really nice.
That's the beauty of wings.
But you see a lot of wing footage that's really jerky. You know what I mean? Because some of them are so light. Yeah. And be able to fly smooth and fast without a ton of the help from the FC.
No, but this is like winning footage right here, though. This is sick.
Yeah, definitely.
Loopty loopty.
That's probably why he doesn't want to enter. But I mean, come on now. Gotta
He
set
doesn't
a-
want to enter because
gotta
he's
set a
scared.
precedence. Guess he already just did right there. Fucking thank you very much, Felby Vol.
That was awesome, Shelby. That was awesome.
Always, man.
I'm not sure if he's here anymore.
Oh, he's here.
He already
He's just
left us.
lurking. He's working on behind the scenes. But Falconrad, what can you say about that video that you have any insight on? And yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. It's plane video, so it's hard for me to. I don't know that much about flying planes.
But the perspective, was
that was
amazing.
pretty
Long
cool,
range, the way he dove and stuff, the way you fly is very similar.
Well, it's pretty cool footage, though. I was surprised how close he is, like, actually, going out, like, getting out of a roll and, like, just coming in close to the ground and stuff. Like, he obviously really knows that plane well, and how it's going to react and stuff.
I think one of my favorite things about watching wing footage is the speed. It's very constant speed. It's very flowy, especially moving through obstacles or around obstacles. It's something I appreciate. I try to emulate with a drone, but not really successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drone doesn't quite fly the same way for sure.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Like, I mean, you're always constantly going forward, where a drone, you have the option to stop and move different directions. Again, we'll joke about it.
You have the
in
option to
3D
stop.
mode, so like,
Yeah.
you can't stop with a
Punch
plane,
up.
but you're not going too much, like, unless you're like high up.
Well,
And
the
you have
only
to go
the only
drone.
real option you have is go someplace else.
Yeah.
You can't stop, hover, and like collect your wits. You can circle, but
Yeah. Very
I think-
limited.
I think that's
think
where I
it's
would
a-
struggle. It's no z-axis, no up and down.
And you're banking and
I think
yanking.
that's-
You're not like actually like yawing sometimes with some of these planes.
Right.
Like probably Vol, it's a
Yeah,
one
it's not
motor
much, yeah.
thing. If you had bi, you had all these other servos
Yeah.
and stuff. But, yeah. No, it's really
I think
cool.
it speaks a lot to what, because Ciotti's always going on about, getting cinematic stuff, and it's all about throttle control. You know what I mean? With
It
quads,
is.
talking about like the different
is.
types of flow. And it's so much of it is, doing nice cinematic shots when you're doing like low and fast, and it's just throttle control. You got to learn to be in that flow, and you're not herky jerky, and you learn to be smooth, and it goes a long way for great footage.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I got one of the videos. I love low and fast.
Yeah, I love it too. Like one of my favorite things to do here, just in front of the house, is rip down the road like an inch off the yellow line down the middle
Exactly,
of the road.
exactly. My
I do it
neighbors
like
fucking
almost
hate
every
it,
day.
dude. My neighbors hate it. Nappy, what's up, dog?
Nappy, good to see you.
Napster.
If you don't know, Nappy's going to be oh, fucking A, Lucy. Come in there.
Lucy.
13 with 99.
Lucy.
Get that motor,
Woohoo.
dog. Thanks, bro.
Monitor.
I don't know if you guys know, but Nappy's actually going to be on the live stream coming up this month. I have him booked for April 22nd. So Tuesday, April 22nd.
Cool.
It's 2 weeks away. Next week, we're actually going to be hosting a first off 3D print BattleBots live stream, which is going to be really fucking cool. We got a 3D printing BattleBots friend of ours, guest, who's going to jump in and hang out and talk to us a little bit about what he's been doing and how we in Canada can get more involved in doing BattleBots and micro-sized 3D printing size, all the way up to the I think it's like mega class. It's like
250
2 pound and
pound.
shit. Like, yeah, you can get big, but there's various sizes, which there are different sizes in drones. And actually, the funny part is some of the micro drones uses a FPV motor as the weapon. So
The spinny bit.
it's really not hard to build
Brushless
some of
motor.
these BattleBots. If you're interested, we've
Yeah, I've
got
seen some cool
videos
stuff.
coming up, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of build tutorials very soon about how to build your own with a couple other people on the channel. So that's something that's coming up every month, but in the middle of the month, basically. So we're doing this, that, and then we'll go to some other shit. This channel has gotten too crazy. I'm sorry
Some
about
other
that,
shit.
but if you don't like it, fuck yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like-
but yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
That's like
It's gonna
late
be
night
great.
on a channel and TV Guide. It's like you got MASH, you got Cheers, and then it's some other shit.
No, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
BattleBots, I've been dreaming about that shit for so long, and FPV is kind of like the middle ground for me. And robotics and 3D printing, it's all just mashed together in my brain. If you're new to the hobby, it's going to mash together in your brain too pretty quick.
Then-
I mean, everybody here, I think, 3D prints and knows how to build electronics and solder. Put your hand up if you do. I mean, everybody is pretty much on that same boat. So, what
So is an
we're doing here, I
FPV
think,
drone carrying a grenade considered a BattleBot?
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm building R2D2. I'm building R2D2. What if I get him to like carry a Glock or something?
Moving right along. We're just going to move right along. This is a really sick video
Demonetized.
here. But I thought it was really fun. You guys should check out Mr. Skywatch FPV. I invited him to check out the channel. He has not yet, but he will, because he's been flying a lot of cool different DJI drones and other FPV stuff. This is something I thought was really He's capturing a lot
I
of
love the opening in the clouds.
Yeah, he's the bomb. Check him out.
This feels like Australia.
No, it's Florida.
It feels like Taiwan.
I think it's closer to Taiwan, maybe. It's not Taiwan.
Oh, happy.
Is it Wisconsin?
The 420.
Thank you,
Wisconsin.
Falconrad.
Yeah.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Peace out, homie.
Oh, ciao, brother. Be good.
See ya.
See you. We're almost done here as well. We've only got 15 minutes left. We're just watch a couple more videos. Also, don't forget, if you want to jump in on the next challenge, we're doing exactly what this video is doing. Basically, submit a 1.6 mile footage, any type of new footage unlisted, post it to your YouTube channel, and tag a bunch of cool shit. Just send it to us in the Discord. And that way we can vote on it. We've got till April 29th. Or if you live in the UK / other side of the world, Just trying to get in April 28th. No big deal.
This is utterly great.
How much beef?
Ooh.
Look, there's one caught in the tree.
There's a couple of sweet super chats in the chat there, Mr. Marcel.
We already covered it. Oh, what?
Oh, did you?
Nappy FPV.
Let's
Here's a
do
little
this.
some of the prizes. Thank you, sir. 420 indeed. Michael Lowndes with the $10 super
We're gonna
chat.
have to lend Marcel some money so he can pay attention.
Ooh. Dude, I've got fucking 3 screens going on, and I'm watching an epic video that you guys submit. I think
That doesn't mean we can't
know
bust your balls, dog.
all your shit, motherfuckers. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody. Keep it on going.
Nice.
Keep it on growing, guys. Thank you very much for being here and hanging out. We've got a couple more videos here, but yeah, it's fucking awesome. Thank you, guys.
We'll
Hey,
get you
cool
there,
cat.
dude. We'll get you there.
Well, I mean, yeah, just fucking. I just don't pay attention. I wish I did pay attention a lot more. All right, next video we have is
Ooh, we got more.
this one here,
More.
because if
More.
we don't play this, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. And so, if
Give
you
us
guys
more, Danny.
don't know, you guys have to check this shit out because it's hilarious, and I'm gonna put it on as a highlight as well. So, if you love Canada, you're gonna love this video.
I didn't know it was
This
gonna be
is my
Trailer Park Boys.
favorite. This is my favorite. Can't hear it.
Soon may the Cayman come with birds and mice and some tasty nums. One day when the critters come, we'll eat till our bellies are full. Well, Jelly got his boys and they gathered round. They scattered seeds from a sack they found. In hopes the seeds they spread on the ground would bring small critters up food. Soon may the Cayman come with birds and mice and some tasty nums. One day when the critters come, we'll eat till our bellies are full. While the gang was bored and morale had dipped, till one of the seeds grew green catnip. They sniffed and they stacked and they all got ripped. They all had a meow that night. Soon may the Cayman come with birds and mice and some tasty nums. One day when the critters come, we'll eat till our bellies are full.
Yeah, they had to actually like seriously record this song.
They're serious,
I don't know
dude.
how you do this.
Harmonies and
Instead of cracking up.
everything.
Soon may the Cayman come with birds and mice and some
I'm sure that making the music video was hard enough, but trying to record this seriously in a studio.
till our bellies are full.
Bubbles. Oh,
We just saw this one, didn't we? This looks familiar. Is this Taiwan? Did Marcel just disappear?
maybe.
Sorry.
He's not paying attention again.
He was in the bathroom.
I'm not paying attention to every little detail, or else I would be here on the time.
Taking a-
my own show. I
doing
thought
a
you were in
dookie?
charge. Were you in charge? I thought you were in charge.
Are you streaming from the bathroom now?
Nobody said I was in
Oh my
charge.
god, bro! I'm fucking trying to make a whole production work. It's Florida. It's Florida.
It's always Florida.
Always Florida.
All
We
right.
should get t-shirts. It's always Florida.
I mean, I'm working on it. Nobody wants to buy my
Downtown
merchandise, except for Danzilla.
Downtown Tampa. Yeah, I got 2.
You play My Factory Butte flight?
I thought I.
Ooh,
What was it? I think that's the next one up.
it's a beaut. It's a beaut.
Oh, the first one. Sorry, the first
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I grabbed the second one only.
That's fine.
Let me go.
It do be like that though.
I didn't even see
I'd
this.
come down and
this
visit to
one
go
goes.
fly in your buttes and stuff, but I'm worried about ice
Oh,
sending me to El
here.
Salvador.
And there, and
Right?
there, and then 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 there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that hunk of beef.
Hunk o' beef.
We're gonna fly.
I do like your vlogging with
Here's how it's done.
I like this. We're gonna fly that with that. Let me show you. I do like that. I like the use of the 3D camera. 360 camera.
That thing was so much further away than I thought it was. I thought it was the end of the smooth bit, because you can't see like the valleys and the rough part from the road.
It'd be fun to get a sextant, so you could actually, do distances properly.
It might be too late at your age, bro.
Thank you so much, everybody. $64 for the $300 goal. That's amazing. I want to make sure I share every content I get towards you guys. All my live streams, all my hangouts, all my meetups that I do throughout this year. So,
It's pretty. The killer blue.
This is a Hero 12.
I
That's
do
a
not
good
use
question.
5 blade, but sometimes if my drone is a lot lighter, then I will use 5 blade. It's not efficient for the type that I use. I use the 6S UP, which is a lot heavier of a drone for a 5 blade setup, usually, in my opinion. But if I'm using a single pack, then I'll definitely swap to a 5 blade.
Yeah, the only downside of bi-blades for me is they have to be perfectly balanced if you're going to use any kind of power. Like cruising speed is higher, but if you need punch out power, they're going to start wobbling hard and could overload your gyro. That's one of the reasons why tri-blades are good, because at least if something's unbalanced, it's only 60 degrees out of phase, not 180 degrees out of phase.
Yeah, a lot easier to balance a 3 blade than a 2 blade, which sounds wild to me, but it's true.
Well, I guess the 3 blade averages it out more, smooths out the.
Yeah. And which is crazy because a 4 blade is actually water. So if you have a 4 blade versus a 3 blade versus a 2 blade, the 3 blade's still going to perform better.
Yeah, because the 4 blade, you're still going to have imbalances that are 180 degrees out of phase.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. So kind of half opening to see somebody up there when you fly along here.
Just hanging out there on a cliff.
Oh, maybe some rock climbers or something sitting on the top.
Yeah.
Enjoying the day.
Or somebody jumping off the cliff with like a parachute.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like ending their life? Oh, like base jumping.
Ooh, too soon.
Like,
Jesus.
I think like the bad one.
Wow.
Like, what? No,
Harsh.
nobody wants to catch that.
Calm down.
You want to catch somebody jumping?
Jesus.
I decided to take a little detour here.
That'd be bad.
Why do you always got to end the stream on a hard note, bro?
Yeah, right?
You're the one that said see somebody jumping.
And we're going to quit the stream tonight. Thank you for all of your lives. Son of a bitch.
This is a crazy landscape, man.
It definitely feels like another planet.
This doesn't even seem real. Like you were saying with my footage, this doesn't seem real. Like all that you're seeing right now in the ball you're seeing, this isn't real.
It's AI. AI.
Oh, it's a video game that you produced.
Yeah. I have done that. I have faked a drone shot using Unreal Engine 5, and people bought it.
I believe it. I believe it. You can fake a lot of shit nowadays on videos like this that are phenomenal. I can't believe you filmed this shot on a session 5 though. That's crazy.
Not a session 5.
I'm just kidding.
Was it? I was gonna say, he said no. He said it was a 12.
I'm just kidding.
Fucking dildo.
Jesus, I'm like, what? When did this go?
Goddamn.
I thought you were a crack or something. I'm like, no,
I
he
feel
said
like
it was
that's
12.
somebody. I'm waiting for somebody to chat first, but Dan's up is always first. What are you talking about?
My question is, why do they call it Factory Butte? Was there like a factory there once?
Because it looks like a factory from the road.
I see.
You get some more 360 cam object tracking goodness here. Some audio, some B audio.
I don't know where the factory is, but it looks like it's more of a slamazone. Oh, slamazone.
There it is. Yeah.
Get it?
That looks factory-like. Let's see what you're going with that. Oh, there's Mrs. Aerial.
Yeah.
Putting up with your hijinks.
She's down for it, so it's all good. I said check out the storm. I had like 60% battery left, and I was like, nah, never mind.
This is a pretty cool place to be. Checking this out.
Good night, Eric Smith. Have a great night. Hope we get you on
Night,
the
sir.
next challenge. 1 kilometer. Ain't no thing. It's a good way to start you all off to be on the same path. Okay, there you go.
Oh, Nomad, I love the sound there that you had. You could hear the drone going past you.
Mm-hmm.
Some good sound design there.
Thank you.
So
is a
with that
beautiful
360
drone.
camera, can you just like point at the object and like the brains will follow it like in post, or do you have to like manually track it for the shot?
I don't have to manually track it. I mean, it's semi-manual. It's not the best thing in the world. It's not good at tracking drones. Much better at tracking people, faces, cars. It doesn't really know what a
Right.
drone is, but there's enough contrast there I was able to pull it off.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That North Utah mountain dive there. That's probably, I think that's my most recent video. That was 2 kilometers away, 2 kilometers up.
Ooh.
Oh.
Pythagorean theorem says that's what?
2 miles. I don't know, dude. I can't Pythag this late at night.
Squared. 4 plus 4 is 8. What's the square root of 8?
1.6.
What? No.
70? 69.
Be like 2 point. I don't know. Chat. What's the square root of 8?
You're asking chat?
They're all zooted, bro.
You're asking chat? Just kidding, but I mean, god dang. You could ask
Come on,
anybody in the world what
It's
that
grade
is.
9 math,
2.82.
man, the Pythagorean theorem.
2.82.
So there you go. You're 2.82 kilometers away from
No
yourself.
disrespect.
There was also like, yeah, never mind. Shut up.
I'm just going off your statement 2 away and 2 up. Right? And you use Pythagorean theorem in that case.
I know how it works. Fucking goof.
I try. I just tried to educate people.
You wanted to use a sextant. Do some real math.
What? Can you get a laser rangefinder that goes?
Actually,
that far?
we did
That's
have a
the best
laser
way to-
rangefinder, and we did find out that the butte was too far away for our rangefinder. So we knew it was at least,
Too far.
yeah, it was at least too far for that. But I figured, whatever.
Yeah.
I saw somebody else do it on the YouTubes, and I was like, I can do it better. So I did it better.
There you go. I guess you could always break out Google Maps too and go measure distance. What do you got for us, Mr. Mustache?
Just putting a couple information for the people who won tonight, so I can make sure that I remember and send the messages right now. So I appreciate you guys. We got Mr. Matty Blunts with the Camera Butter $50 coupon code. We've got Lowndes with the Polymaker giveaway, one on the Discord, but also he also won second place with the Toolkit RC coupon code. Just going to go out to him fairly soon here. And Clive FPV in the UK winning the third place Team Motor coupon code.
Nice.
For 20%, I believe it is. I have to look into it. I think it's maybe 10, but I can't remember exactly. They didn't give me a bunch of coupon codes. I can't remember exactly to get back to Ruby. But yeah, so that will be available for these 3 people. Next month.
Didn't I win something?
No, you win nothing. Burn!
Good night, sir.
No, you won Polymaker a role as well.
Yeah, Philly man.
We're not. We're trying to engage with people who actually try hard. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, I
Burn.
love it. What color should
No.
I get? What color should I get? A polymaker.
So
Try some of that
I
glitter.
just want to finish this up. So April 8th challenge today is the announced challenge that we just fucking posted there. Let me quickly put it back.
Green kilometer.
Green kilometer.
The green kilometer.
So yeah, make sure you
so you got
post
till
that.
April 29th.
28th if you're in Europe.
Indeed.
And it's all it is a kilometer out and back. It doesn't have to be anything other than that. It can be any quad. Doesn't have to be cinematic. Doesn't have to be freestyle. Doesn't have to be 3D unless you want to be a real man.
And it can be up to
But
a
the sky's the
4-minute
limit.
video this time. 4-minute video because we're looking for a kilometer. So have fun with it.
Sky's
You
the
don't have to go
limit.
fast.
So you have to go an average speed of 8 kilometers per hour.
There you go. That's what it is for
There you
science.
go.
We
Use the
also
sextant for
have
that.
the prizes that we're going to be giving away is a brand new LetsFlyRC tank orange phone that he
Ooh.
with. That's brand new to the scene, as
I want one
well
of
as
those.
more
That's cool.
Polymaker, as well as a coupon code for Fly High FPV 3D prints. Again, as well as T-Motor EMAX, Camera
Wild.
Butter, Toolkit RC, as well as a $50 coupon code to TBS. No, sorry,
Oof.
$100 coupon code to TBS, and as well as Rotor Village. And I think I said Camera Butter. So
You know, at some point for the
and
Americans,
True
you're just
RC.
gonna have to give away. You're just gonna have to give away like Applebee's gift cards or something. We won't be able to
Nice.
afford the import on anything.
Mhm.
Here's a question, Marcel. Can people still enter, or is it too late?
Entries are always available until the end of the entire submission process, all the way until October. But the problem is once you get to the October finales, you're not going to get the finale vote if you don't submit early, because the finales is going to be a collaboration of all the entries and all of the votes that you've had throughout the
Cool.
entire submission process of what we're doing here.
Also,
So it's up to
very
you.
very important point of fact is your kilometer should be filmed this month, not last year.
Yes.
So a current or new video from now till the 28th, get that in there.
Yep.
And really what it is an opportunity for the new folks to cut their teeth on long range, to kind of get under their belt what it feels like to fly a kilometer away.
Yep.
It's a good opportunity where you can test a lot of your gear if you choose the right environment, because if something does happen, it's not 10 miles away. It's pretty easy to recover. So I wouldn't recommend, climbing a mountain for your first long range flight if you're new to this. But that's,
Do what you
we're
can.
trying to get
Sky's
you
the
familiar with the kilometer, because
Yeah.
we're going to be metric the whole way.
Yeah, just test yourself out. Like, even if you don't have that much of an area and you just want to try and get out there and push yourself, just fly around a field. Do like 3 or 4 laps, but make it interesting. At least you have
Well,
an
you gotta
entry.
get a
At least you're
kilometer away from
trying.
yourself.
Everybody who enters is available to win something. Okay, we're only here to just like judge and challenge and make you a better pilot in the eyes of everybody else. Give
Yeah.
you some tips and
Have
some
fun.
encouragement, where no one's going to cut you up. It's all
We
about
don't,
trying
we
to
don't
boost
need
each
any
other.
kind of we don't need
Yeah.
any kind of challenge or contest for me to judge people.
Yeah, you do.
I do it all the time.
That being said, it's been our 2-hour mark. I really appreciate every single one of you. You guys all have been a blast. Every time I do this, it makes me more interested in doing this. So that's also the biggest part of why I keep doing this. Otherwise, I would probably quit and just join VR or something stupid. I don't know. And VR is not even that fun. But you guys are awesome. I appreciate you. So I hope you understand that. And Nomad Aerial, do you have anything you want to shout out real quick before we shut down? Anything you got new or coming up that you want to showcase or tell us about?
Boy, I wish I did. I wish I did. I appreciate it. No, I'm kind of in the mode of, you know, kicking the dust off all the quads, getting ready for the summer vacation, which is coming in June. So
Nice.
I will have probably some submissions as well. We haven't
Where are
figured
you
out
going
exactly
on
where
this
we're
one?
going. Haven't figured it out. Somewhere out west usually is what we do. So, yeah, I guess we'll find out. I'm fly someplace far and high.
Point
yeah,
to
dude.
cargo.
Well, I appreciate what you're doing and keep it up because I really appreciate everything you've done for me
Yeah.
personally. I'm color grading and figuring out shit with mine, even though I didn't follow along a lot. But I mean, it's a process. You're very a master of what you
Yeah.
do. So
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I never would have brought you in otherwise. I mean, I do like you as a person, but you're more of like important to this hobby in those two perspectives, not just me being a friend of yours, but also being very helpful with the hobby. So I hope you
Yeah,
do understand
sure.
that, and I hope you do feel appreciated by other people.
I do very much. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Do you have
You're
a link
great.
there for your channel? You can throw
For
in
my
chat.
channel? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's a moderator as well.
What is it?
Yeah,
YouTube?
so-
I can't remember it. YouTube.com/
Captain Calgary, if there's any way I
No.
can help you get into Discord,
remember.
let me know. Otherwise, I really hope you get connected. So the more Canadians, the more people that are subscribed and hanging out and doing this.
There it is.
I'm sorry that we can't make it easier for people that aren't on Discord, but I think you can
Captain
get
Calgary's
it
not on
figured out.
Discord?
He's had some trouble signing in with his phone
shit.
number and login or something. So,
Well,
I don't
maybe we could start a Facebook chat group or whatever. He could join the other one or something, and
Oh,
he could
I just
send me.
there's
I can
already
post some-
way
I
too
can
much
post some for him in
information on
Discord, that's what I'm
Discord. Yeah, there's already
Yeah.
like
No,
I
I'm
think
just saying if Captain Calgary wants to like contact me somehow, I can post his videos in Discord and everything like that to help him stay. You know.
Yeah.
the
I
submissions.
thought about that as too, but it's just nice to be concurrent, right? Like I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. It's
The
I'm just saying if
telephone
he needs
game is
help,
tough.
I'm willing to help. Yeah, exactly.
You're
I'm just
awesome.
saying I'm willing to
Danzilla.
help if he wants to.
There you go. Captain Calgary, Danzilla, he's willing to be your telephone game if you need help, bro.
Be your video mule.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
Heinz, welcome
Well,
in,
it's just-
bro.
It's more of a link mule, really.
Sherpa.
Don't say link mule too many times because I think there's a website that might give us a copyright strike. No, just kidding.
Oh, is that a thing?
Anyway, I really appreciate you guys. This has been a longer time than Danzilla needs to go for a pee right now, probably. But I
It's
mean,
true.
I also have to
It's
pee
true.
every 10 minutes.
I've already gone.
All right.
That's why I have a mesh bottom chair.
Ooh,
I saw that
mesh
look of
bottom
satisfaction cross your face.
chair.
I
I
always
thought
think
that
of,
was my
Fish Called
video.
Wanda.
I thought you were happy.
If you haven't seen that movie, A Fish Called Wanda, you should see it.
Oh,
Hey, go to the
God.
washroom, of course.
That being said, I think that's probably a wrap tonight. You guys have been awesome.
That's it.
Everybody on the panel, you've been awesome. Falconrad, thank you for being here, even though you already left. Nomad Aerial, Danzilla,
Yes.
keep it on going. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys next week where we're going to talk BattleBots.
Woohoo.
Hope you guys had a fantastic night. Take care.